What's going on, boys? I think knowing exactly which brands to shop with can make styling just that much easier. So I knew making a video talking about my favorite brands and which items within those brands I think are best would be super helpful. So with that said, let's get into it. So my first pick is gonna be Abercombie. And if you've watched my channel at all in the past, you know I am continuously recommending this brand to you guys, and they've had an insane turnaround in terms of their rebranding. Growing up, we all knew them for their super embroidered t-shirts and a very preppy style, and guys standing out in front of the stores wearing no t-shirts, and when you walked in it just smelled atrocious and it was way too much with all of the cologne and perfume. But if you have not been into the Abercrombie store in the past couple of years or so, let me tell you, it has changed completely. Now honestly, for me it's almost impossible to exclude just a few pieces from there that I think you should get. They have so many great options. Like, for one, their essential tees are fantastic, or if you prefer a baggy tee, their vintage inspired tees are great as well. I absolutely love them. And if you're looking for pants, their jeans are phenomenal. They've been known for their jeans over the years as well, and I feel like that hasn't really changed all that much. So if you're looking for some good denim, then that's a fantastic place to go. And what's nice about Abercrombie's jeans is they also allow you to pick between not only your width of the pant, but also the length, which not a lot of places do. So that's a really nice option for some of my short kings out there, or for some of you taller guys too. Now, some other pieces I've gotten from Abercrombie that I absolutely love are their linen camp collars, which is a great look, and for summer, linen is an absolute move. And then their linen shorts as well, which is a must-have, I think, for every guy, to be honest with you. And for those colder months, then I would really recommend their oversized hoodies. They have a really nice design with a drop shoulder look to them, and they are just so soft and really high quality too. So I would definitely recommend also looking online, because anytime I go into store though, unfortunately, I feel like they never have my size. And then when you do go online, almost more times than not, I would say they are running a 20% discount. So you can really get a good deal on a lot of these pieces. So I would have to say Abercrombie is a must, and if you haven't shopped there in a while, go check it out. Okay, now if you're in the States, you've probably not heard of this brand, but if you're in the UK and Europe, then it's very common to you, and that's COS. COS is a subsidiary of H&M, but it's more of their higher end and luxury brand. And COS is really great for those essential pieces. So when it comes to t-shirts and pants, COS has some great options. And I also got this hat that I'm wearing here from COS as well, and it fits really great, and it's more of a black wash look. Another thing that I love from COS is their seersucker shorts. I think they look so good, and it's a little bit different than the linen style short, but seersucker is made of a cotton material, but designed in a way to be more lightweight and breathable for those hot summer months. Now again, I think COS is just a great place to go for all those essential items. They have very minimal to no branding at all, which I am a huge fan of, and I think having some essential staple pieces in your wardrobe are just a great route to go. Unfortunately, I live in a huge city in the United States, and we don't even have a COS. I've actually never even seen one in the US. If you live in New York City or LA, then I'm sure you probably have one locally, but unfortunately you would probably have to shop online on COS's website to be able to find all of these pieces, but I definitely think it's worth it, so go ahead and check them out. Okay, next up is gonna be Lulelemon, and I am a massive fan of Lulelemon. Again, if you follow the channel all, you know I stay recommending them, and if you're a guy, I definitely think there's a few fantastic pieces that you should get from there. Now, my favorite all-time item that literally me and all of my friends wear is the Lulelemon Slim Fit ABCs. They are absolutely phenomenal, and you can wear them in pretty much any social setting, which is just great. They are a bit pricey at about $128, but honestly, I think they're well worth it. And if they rip or tear, you can always take them in and essentially just get a brand new pair if they can't replace them or fix them for you. So that's a really nice thing. And ultimately, what you're really paying for is the material. It's so soft and feels so good on the skin. And honestly, the taper and overall fit of this pant just looks so perfect. They do have some other great pieces, like their At Ease line looks fantastic for just lounging around. And if you want a nice tee and you don't mind paying quite a bit for it, their fundamental tee is also a great option too. Now, when it comes to Lulelemon, I think their gym clothes are honestly unparalleled. I absolutely love them, and their License to Train line is absolutely 10 out of 10. Their License to Train shorts and joggers are, in my opinion, the best that money can buy. Their quality is fantastic, and again, the fit is another thing that you're really paying for here. And similar to the ABC pant, they have a commission short, which is essentially their chino style short, and it looks fantastic. Again, the taper and material is just amazing on it. So that's another great option if you just want a nice classic clean short. And when it comes to underwear, I only wear Lulelemon underwear. It's so unbelievably soft. Honestly, once you try them on, I don't think you can ever go back. So if you're a girl watching this, definitely get it for your guy. And if you're a guy and haven't tried them yet, I would definitely say drop the extra money on them. You wear underwear obviously every single day, so I think chipping in a few more extra bucks for a premium pair of underwear is really, really worth it. Your balls are probably gonna thank you. Okay, now I honestly did debate leaving this one in, but I do think it's necessary to bring up, and it's gonna be Uniqlo. I had to include Uniqlo on here because they just have so many good basic pieces that are honestly really, really cheap. And especially for the people in the US, I feel like this is a brand that has really not made its way here yet, but there are a few quality pieces that I think are worth getting. So I do like their classic essential tees. I think that's a great look. Their Aerism oversized tee gets recommended by so many people online, and I honestly tried it on for myself and just did not like how it fit. I found the sleeves to be just a bit too long for my liking, but if that's your style, then it honestly is a fantastic t-shirt. I like the fabric and the stitching. Also, the socks at Uniqlo I think are actually a great option. If you just want to add a little bit of color into your wardrobe, I think that's a fun little thing that you can do as well. Additionally, one of the more popular items is their two-way stretch trousers. So if you're looking for a style like that with the chino style short with a little bit of a crop, then I think that's a good look too. Now, the reason I said I was hesitant to include Uniqlo is because I feel like Uniqlo gets hyped up so much, especially by YouTubers and people online. So I made an entire video kind of checking it out myself. And if you're interested later on, you can watch that up here. I'll include that also in the description too. If you're enjoying this video so far and finding value in it, please give it a thumbs up to get it to more people just like you. I would really appreciate it. Now, let's keep going. Okay, and one of the best places you can shop at as a guy is Zara. And they have so many great pieces, honestly. When it comes to Zara, their quality can be a bit hit or miss on things. So honestly, I would just take your time when you're looking at some of the pieces in store. You can definitely tell when the stitching isn't all that great, but I would say more times than not, I really haven't had to worry about the quality all that much. And overall, I've been impressed with everything that I've gotten from there. Now, a couple of the main items I really love are their denim pieces. I think denim is a pretty safe bet when it comes to quality. And I really love their slim cropped tapered jeans. They look so good and it really fits my style perfectly. And finding a good fitting pair of denim jeans is so hard, especially if you have a bit thicker of thighs like me. So I love these, and I have them in two colorways, a light wash and a dark wash as well. Additionally, Zara is great for these little overshirts or pieces that can really make some of your outfits pop. So for things like camp collars or lightweight jackets, I think that is a great way to go. And honestly, just browsing online or going into the store, it's pretty hard to not find at least one or two pieces that are gonna be great for your wardrobe. I did also want to include a few great places to go for my favorite accessories. The first one being hats. As I mentioned earlier, I think COS is a great place to get a plain hat, but you could also go to 47. I think 47 has some of the best hats on the market. One, they're very well priced, around 25 to 30 bucks. You can also get them in a plain version, or if you prefer a team and want a logo on there, then you can definitely go that route as well. And what I love about 47 is the fit overall is just perfect. And anytime I see someone wearing a 47 hat, it just looks so good on them and you really cannot miss. If you're looking for some great jewelry pieces and cannot afford real gold, which I certainly understand, then I would go over to Jackson. I think they have some great styles and great options between silver and gold, depending on what your preference is, and also necklaces, rings, and bracelets. So there's a lot of variety there and some great options for you to increase and enhance your overall style. Now, I'd be really interested to know where your favorite brands to shop at are in the comments below. So please let me know. And also, if you did enjoy these picks, I would really appreciate a thumbs up and a subscribe if you're not already. I would greatly appreciate it. But overall, these are the brands that I just love to shop at and find myself going to time and time again, because one, I think the quality is fair, the price is great, and I just really like those nice plain essential pieces that in my opinion are timeless and not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. So other than that, I really hope you guys enjoyed the content, and I will see you on next week's video.